Hi guys, welcome to another wonderful episode of Talk with Riro, where you get the juiciest, the realest, the sweetest life lessons. I want us to actually have a chat about self-love. That is something that we fail to give ourselves as individuals. In life, as an individual, you actually need to set boundaries for yourself, for the people around you. And mostly as women, we lack to give ourselves love, be it materially, internally, emotionally, physically, mentally. We're always looking to be validated by the world outside. A typical example in relationships, you'll find we always want our needs met, but we fail to reciprocate the energy when it comes to other people. Our partners also deserve to be loved, same way we demanding love from them. Also, complaining about a situation and not doing anything about it is a bit shaky for me, because if you fail to love yourself internally, who's going to love you? If you fail to satisfy yourself, your soul, your whole being, who's going to do that for you? Because you can't be expecting something from the outside world that you don't give to yourself. It would be nicer if you took yourself to those nice dates, taken yourself on holiday, taken yourself to a beautiful restaurant, nice restaurant, go wine and dine, sit at home, be a couch potato, watch your Netflix. When you spend too much time all by yourself, that is where you'll actually query that sometimes some people that are not part of your struggles, they can never be part of your winnings, because you can't come into my life when I'm high, but yet you are never there when I'm low. So you'll find some of us fall into depression because we are always stressing about what people think. How do I satisfy other people without even satisfying yourself? I'm gonna make an example about me. I'm a very giving and a loving person, but whenever shit hits the fan in my life, I always find myself all alone, down and dusted. And I always pick myself up, not because I want people to feel sorry for me, but sometimes you also need that lending hand, that ear to come and listen, that shoulder to cry on. With my previous relationship, I was too dependent on him to a point that what literally struck for me was when he told me that I'll never amount to anything without him. And that sat with me because it was actually true. I was waiting for him to love me correctly. I was waiting for him to give me the things that I couldn't give myself. But the day I decided enough is enough, that's when I actually learned the importance and the power of loving yourself as an individual. And don't get me wrong, he loved me, but in his own way. And I wanted him to love me in my own way. That's when I actually realized something is not going right, and we took that separation, which actually made me realize that he was actually the right person, because he taught me the power of self-love. I would always make everything about him and what he would do and what he would say and what he wouldn't do. So it's very important, guys. It is very important to love yourself. It is very important to honor yourself, and to actually sit down and read that book that is actually going to give you that life-changing opportunity. Read that book, watch that series. You know, listen to that voice at the back of your head that tells you you don't deserve this, but you deserve this, and work on that. Work on bettering yourself, work on giving yourself that, extraordinary love. Because even if somebody comes tomorrow, then you are not dependent on them. You are not too desperate to be wanted, too desperate to be loved, too desperate to be cherished, too desperate to be spoiled. You can easily give yourself that. And in this day and time, we are too stressed about what other people are doing. We become very toxic people. Also, you need to learn your toxic traits. You can't always be right. We had people here and there as well. You need to actually acknowledge when you have made a mistake and apologize and fix that. Learn as an individual. Know yourself. Know who you are. Because if you don't know who you are easily shaken, because people will always have an opinion. Everybody will always have a 2 cents to add onto your life. People will know things that you don't even know exist about your life. But you don't need to allow that to consume you. Work on bettering yourself, work on loving yourself, work on being the best version of yourself that could possibly exist in this world. Because nobody's ever going to give you that. Nobody's ever going to outshine that more than you would. So my point here is that love yourself, guys, no matter what. Give yourself that most beautiful, calming lifestyle. You know, sleep better at night. Wake up one morning and say, you know what, I did it for myself. Irrespective or irregardless of what the world could think, family would think, or anybody around me could think. If anything messes up with your peace, let it go. We are taught about this every single day of our lives. And, you know, on my social media, I always get questions about how do you do it? Thing is, my confidence is never shaken. It is very unshaken. My confidence is very unshakable. I have learned not to let the world shake me, to want to tell me who and what I should be. And I want you as an individual to actually know that no matter the obstacles, no matter the challenges life throws at you, come back like a wolf. You know, be thrown in the wolf's den and come back leading the pack. Because besides anything else, you know what you deserve, you know what you want out of life. And nothing, no, anybody can shake you. They are not God. The only person and thing that can shake you is God. We deserve better, guys. Let's do better by ourselves. Let's take care of ourselves. Let's take care of our hearts. Let's not always wait and be backup plans for other people. Let's not be, you know, that rag that everybody will come wipe their feet. Show yourself that nobody messes with you. Love yourself unconditionally. And best believe life, you know what? This world, this life is yours. You can do whatever you want. You can give it whatever you want because you deserve it. You deserve nothing but the best out of life. So love yourself, honor yourself, cherish yourself, and sit there, read books, do things that excite you. Have your daily affirmations. Show yourself that love and respect because no one else is ever going to do it for you. Love and light to each and every one of you.